I got some stories to go tell them when I get back to the house.
That's what I'm talking
Back to
about.
the hometown.
No doubt.
We get into a bag, I don't see no competition. All I see is me and my team, y'all got the dishes. Lobster and parlay, money talk different. Saucy Santana, we even walk different.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy LS. I am here with Roc Boy Records. I'm here with the Roc Boy G's. And we have the lovely
First lady.
Miss Shica, the
Yes.
first lady, Miss Shica.
That's
You understand what I'm
right.
saying? What's going on with you? How you
What's
feeling?
going on, lovely? I'm doing well, you know. Feeling good. Looking even better.
How was your experience out here in Vegas?
Honestly, this was my first experience.
Really?
Yeah, this is my first time being in Vegas, and I must say it was very interesting. It's a beautiful place. I really enjoyed myself so far, and I would definitely come back for sure.
Where did your musical journey start? You know what I'm saying?
I'm originally from Pleasantville, New Jersey. So a lot of people don't know where Pleasantville is, but it's like a little small town next to Atlantic City, New Jersey. So a lot of people from 609, but like, oh, I'm from Atlantic City, but I'm really from Pleasantville, New Jersey. And yeah, that's originally where it started from. And it started since I was like young. I started singing at like the age of 5, and as time go on, I've been doing pageants. I did American Idol, The Voice, Sunday Best. I had a nice little run before I ran into DR Period. And once I met DR Period, getting in the studio with him, I actually used to, play with the rap and stuff like that, but never really took it serious because I was a singer. But once I started, like intertwining it together, I just found something new about myself. I'm versatile and I could do it all. So, I just happen to have a really good sound with that, and I'm grateful for it. After I auditioned for American Idol, I think growing up as a kid and my mom being like more, I would consider her to be my manager and making sure she kept me active with the music, I was grateful for that. But I feel like my turning point was when I felt like I need to make a bigger impact, on like my peers around me, and not just that, just like different individuals, that just like my peers in the world too. So yeah, that's kind of where my turning point took. You know what? I started believing in myself, like I could take this all the way. At first, it was like, okay, maybe, I'm doing it for fun. It was something I love to do. I was born with the talent, so it wasn't something that I like searched for. But as I really start getting into it and like really feeling myself and like, yo, I really got this. Like, so now it's like, okay, I want to take it all the way because I know I can.
Absolutely. What do you think about today's women in hip hop?
I truly feel like the women in hip hop sometimes are like a little bit overshadowed at times. Um, the rap game is like dominant, but I feel like, they're overshadowed. But for the most part, my women artists have been doing their thing. They've been delivering too. Even to me, the women are on top right now. And I think we once wasn't, but now we are. And I didn't want to really come off so blunt like that. But since we're taking it there, I'll take it there all the way. The women are doing their thing. And, I'm here for it because I'm one of them. And listen, women empowerment is my biggest flex. So I'm rocking and repping with the women because, hey, I'm a woman first. So I feel like I'm like a modern day Mary J type of vibe, but then I could kind of switch it up a little bit, and it still do give a little bit of like of Kim, like Lil Kim too. It's definitely like an older vibe, even though I'm more like I'm a '90s baby. Some sex appeal, but it's some like little bit of gangster to it too.
And if you had to work with anybody, dead or alive, who would that be?
Whitney Houston. That's where I started from. I started from singing in the church, and that was like really someone that I looked up to, growing up, and she had a major impact on me in my life, and I felt, you know, I felt through her, like even when she had her situation and the things that she was going through, I felt, but I just think that we would never have another Whitney. So if I could work with anybody, it would definitely be Whitney Houston for sure.
Describe your music to the people.
I think my music is very energetic. Sometimes it has a little mystery to it, It's a little submissive. I also I feel like I'm a very promiscuous person anyway, so I feel like through my music it shows like, I want to figure that out and see what that's about. So I feel like I'm a come with it. I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna be apologetic at all about who I am and how I'm giving it up. And I think through my music, I express that. Just be free spirited, live life on your terms, and you know, whatever you would, hold that down. You rock with it. That's it. And they gonna accept you for who it is because they don't got a choice to. It's okay to really be yourself 100%, and you don't have to ever think twice about what you feel internally. So I feel like I would love the world to know that Like for me, like I was always that little shy girl in a shell, and now I can curse on here. I just don't give a fuck. Live life unapologetically and don't give a fuck about nothing. It's your world and everybody else is in it. So look at everything like that. And that's what I want the world to know about me. I want people to know that Sheikah's gonna do what Sheikah wanna do. She's not gonna think twice about it, but she's a loving person. She's positive. I'm here to empower anybody I have any kind of encounters with. And, I think we all can win. So I be humble when I choose to be. But we all can win and it's enough for everybody to eat. So
When it's all said and done, how do you want to be remembered?
for my resilience. I want to be remembered as that's a good question. I want to be remembered for my kindness. I want to be remembered for just someone who was courageous, who just would take risk by any means. Someone who I'm like a superhero in my head, so I want people to look up to me like, you know what? She is a superhero. She's so brave and she trusts God with all she got. And yeah, that's kind of it, for the most part. So yeah, that's where I'm at that. I want everybody to remember me for just being like, Chic is gonna always be chic. That's what everybody says anyway. So I look at things like, if you know what that means, it's a backstory to this, but we could talk about that another day. Just know Chic gonna always be chic. So remember me by somebody that's like, you will never find another Chic. I'm one of a kind, and I'm always looking fine. It's like I'm playing the card right here. Okay, I'm really having a good time with this.
We're going to get y'all's performances, so
Yeah, for sure.
we're going to definitely do that.
For sure.
So I appreciate you for
I
giving
smoke
me
the
your
stage,
time.
know that.
For sure.
And appreciate you for having me.
No doubt. This is hip hop. Y'all already know my slogan. Always show love, always stay true. You never know who belongs to who. God over money, money under family. This is hip hop. We out.